it's what we call the pre-civilization period, where you can imagine nations were imagined and they wanted to be identified. The first that was recorded was the Egyptian model. Most of us still see the Egyptian mummy faces, and it's still there till today. If you go to, any part of the world, you see that people are actually, even the Brits, the Americans still want to identify civilization with that mummy, the face of the mummy, with the cobra face and all of that. The Egyptian mummy. And then you have, other nations like the Roman Empire coming up with other symbols. Some come with horses and, chariots and the rest of it. It was basically for a group of people to identify with strength and say, okay, here we have this group of people. So, and that's why people say civilization actually started from Africa, because it was really in Africa. It was the Egyptian model, it was the Ethiopian model that became the symbol that everyone identified. And then, of course, you have our own symbols from the Nok culture. You have our own symbols from the Benin bronze and the Benin head that eventually came out during the Festac 77, if you'd recall. So these were all the origins, the pre-civilization, and then as the countries grew, people began to find a way of identifying one country from the other, and that necessitated the creation of flags to say, okay, this green, white, green symbolizes Nigeria. When you see the other flags from the United Kingdom, from the US, and the rest of them, you can identify. And then they went further to say we need to have symbols of authority, and then the creation of the coat of arms began to be introduced to say, okay, this would represent our strength, the grass would represent the productivity, the white would be a symbol of love and unity, and all kinds of creative way of representing what the world brings to the table began to emerge. For instance, at Africa Back to Basics, our own focus is to take it back to the young people such that they understand that Africa actually had a lot to give, much more than we were credited to have.
We'll